Hey everyone, welcome back. So in this video I'm going to show you how you can control one motor at a time, specifically for ARM control. So open up the Spike app already, you're going to hit Spike Prime, New Project, Word Blocks. You're going to name it whatever project you are currently working on, but since this is kind of just like a demo, I'm going to call it ARM control, and you can certainly follow along in this video to do the same. Just make sure you open a new project when you start the actual assignment. So Word Blocks Create. So I'm just going to do some couple of housekeeping things. I want to save it by clicking the save icon. Go to this PC, your G drive, my drive, find your robotics folder that you created, and click save. Once that green check mark is up, that means you are saved. And then I want to connect my brick. I already have my robot plugged in, so I'm going to hit connect. Select large Technobrick, connect. And I'll say my name. Back to project. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to worry specifically about these blue blocks for controlling one motor at a time. So if I'm just trying to raise my arm, I can drag one of these up, right? So the first block I have here, it's going to rotate whatever motor's in port C to the right or clockwise for one rotation, right? So I can double check what motor's plugged into what port. If I hit the button here, I have C and D were going to be my movement motors, and then E is actually going to be my arm control motor. So I can change this from C to E. As you can tell, C and D are kind of like the medium motor, and then E is going to be the larger motor for the arm, and that's the motor I want to utilize. So I selected the correct motor. I can either turn it clockwise or counterclockwise. You're going to have to play around a little bit or explore and see which way you need your robot to go. Right, because obviously when it's connected to your robot, it can't complete, or it can't go in certain directions, right? If your arm's already down and you have it going down more, it's just going to grind the gears. So you're going to have to figure out which direction you want it to go, right? So we're going to keep it clockwise for now. And then we'll never be able to fully complete one rotation, because one rotation is one circle all the way around, right? But the robot is blocking the arm from completing one full rotation. So you can actually make this a decimal. So roughly, if you want to go up like, a quarter of a turn, is roughly 0.25 rotations. So what I like to typically do is have my motor run. It'll go to the clockwise or to the right, 0.25 rotations. I'll put a stop motor block. Again, put it as E. I'll go to control and put like a 1 second wait block or a half a second wait block. And then you can drag your block and then go the opposite way for 0.25 rotations. And then always the last block is, you could certainly stop this as well. Adding in that hard stop really just make things a little bit better. And then I could go to stop and exit program. So right now it will connect to the arm motor, which is going to be E. It's going to turn to the right or clockwise for 0.25 rotations, stop and wait. And then it'll go the opposite direction for 0.25 rotations, stop, and then exit program. And whenever you're ready to try the program, you're going to click down here to whatever number program you want to work on, download, and as soon as it's done spinning, it is downloaded to your robot. You can unplug it and go test it. Alright, good luck. I'll see you in the next video.